What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Coach Gabs and we're about to go into our next YouTube video today. By the time I post this, it's going to be October. Scary, freaking out because I literally remember when 2025 started. Not that I should even admit this, but I had the most drunken start to 2025. I entered it hanging. And we're gonna focus on the fact that we have 3 months left of the year. Now, a lot of people when it gets to this point, they already think like, okay, forget it. I haven't achieved what I wanted to this year, but I'm gonna tell you how exactly you can lose 7 kilos, a whole stone, before the end of the year. Let's go through it. Let's talk about the realism of the next few months. We've got Christmas, we've got Halloween if you celebrate it, we've got birthday parties every single week, including my own, Scorpio gang. That can really skewer you. So we wanna make sure that we're factoring that in with our progress. Before that, let's just make sure we're subscribing, we're liking, and we're commenting. If any of these sound like something that you're gonna implement, then make sure to drop the number of the point below. Number 1, now I've said this a lot on my Instagram, which if you're not following, I'm gonna pop it here. Eating breakfast. Now this might seem like a backwards point, but let me land, okay? Obviously you know that you need to be eating 1.6 to 2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. So I always use myself as an example. If I weigh 70 kilos, I should be aiming for anywhere between like 120 and 140 grams of protein. Now off the back, that sounds like a lot. If you're not eating breakfast, you're missing on those 20 to 30 grams of protein. What I always tell people as well is you don't need to have breakfast at the time that people associate breakfast with. You literally have free will in this life, guys. You don't need to have breakfast first thing in the morning, and I think that's what puts a lot of people off. Breakfast just refers to the first meal of the day. Now you can do that after the school drop off and do that after your gym, but you just have to make sure that you're having that first meal and you're including around 20 to 30 grams of protein. I'm going to drop a couple meals here that you could be having. Number 2, you need to factor in calorie buffers. This is about all the events that's going to be coming up. Let's just be realistic. Like, there's no point telling yourself you're going to be 100% 7 days a week. So if you know that Friday, Saturday, you're going to be out, then you need to deduct those 2 days as you're not going to be in your diet calories. You're going to maybe eat at maintenance. Maybe one day you'll go over, you'll drink, that will add up your calories. The rest of the week, you want to be in a slightly steeper deficit. Your average calories for the week stay within a deficit. Let's say my deficit calories is 1900 and I could lose weight if I was to stick to that for the whole week. But I'm like, I'm going to go and shake a leg Friday and Saturday and I want to eat a little bit more, or I want to factor in for some drinks. What I'm now going to do is I might drop my calories by 250 calories more, which is a steeper deficit throughout the week. So now I've saved myself, okay, quickness. 250 times 5, what is that, guys? Oh my god, why did I make this difficult? What is that now?
1 hour later.
I've saved myself 1,250 calories, but I can use those calories on the Friday and Saturday that I know I'm going to be out, I know I'm going to be drinking, I'm going to be getting a little bit tired. I know that. And split between the 2 days, what's 600 calories extra per day? That could be 2 to 3 cocktails, that could be a dessert, that could be a bigger lunch. You shouldn't postpone enjoyment just because you're on a diet. So calorie buffers are going to be super important for this season of dieting. When it comes to your workouts in this season, you're gonna wanna think, get it out the way. This is the season where you might wanna be going a little bit more intense with those workouts. Can you fit in an extra 10 minutes of cardio? Can you do an extra set and go that extra bit heavier? So this is the focus of this season, is going heavy and intense on your workouts. And this is where I'm gonna put in a little bit of free promo. If you need a bit of help on your programming and you're not sure how to grow those glutes, get that shelf where you literally can hold your glass on your booty, and you wanna reduce that body fat and you're not sure how to get that fine balance, I'm going to leave the link below to inquire for coaching if that's something that would help you to reach that goal a little bit quicker. Now this part is more for the Dubai girlies, because I know in the UK this is not the season you want to be walking out on the streets. I know it's cold AF, sorry, I'm just gonna park that right there, okay? But for my Dubai girls, this is the season where we can actually go for those walks in the daytime because it's not hell on earth. Get those extra 2 to 5k steps a day from whatever you're doing now, and that's going to increase your non-exercise activity calories. Final point for this season to get your 7 kg before 2026, consistency over perfection. Now I know a lot of my girlies have a very all or nothing, fuck this mindset mentality. Well, this is not the season to execute this, okay? You're not going to be perfect. There is way too many social events, way too many holidays, food associated with those holidays, that it is impossible to be perfect. All you want to be is consistent. You have 30 days of the month and you're consistent for 24 of those days, hitting your workouts, getting your steps in, making sure you're in your deficit calories, going to see that overall progression of weight loss. So don't be too hard on yourself. This is the season to change that mindset from all or nothing to I'm seeing slow but sure progress. Guys, these are the 5 things you want to really factor in before the end of the year, and I guarantee you'll be able to lose those 7 kg. 90 days is more than enough to hit your weight loss goal. And what that's gonna do is give you that momentum and that step ahead for when the girls starting on the 1st of January, they're having to pick up that new year, new me momentum. But you'll be able to say, baby girl, I started like 3 months ago. What do you mean? If this has been useful, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and if you want that extra guidance to really push you to get to that 7 kg goal, click the link below in the description box or send me a DM telling me you've watched this video and we'll go through how to get you to your goal. So thank you guys so much.